Once upon a time, in a little home, a child was born. Everyone was awaiting the birth of a daughter who would carry the family name and legacy. But it was a son that arrived, and the whole family was so disappointed. Oh dear, now we will have to worry about gathering a dowry, the mother contemplated. A boy will eventually belong to another family, but is it fair for us not to care for him as much? The father asked sadly. They named the boy Patum, meaning hope. In time, Patum came of age. He was kept in a room for 3 days out of sight of any females. Finally, he was given a special bath and a small celebration was held. At his big boy party, Patum got more advice than gifts.
Now be extra careful. You can't get caught to these girls.
You must look after your reputation more than your life. You must always dress with modesty in mind.
Patum's ears were filled with such advice. Though he didn't take it all seriously at first, as time went on, he began to understand that they were right. He couldn't even walk on the street. Girls were always staring at him and catcalling, harassing him. Of all the girls at the three-wheel park, Sugandhika was the worst. She kept hassling him for his number. When she didn't get it, she made up cruel rumors about him. She put Patum's face on the photo of a half-naked man and shared it on the internet. This made life extremely difficult for Patum. Am I to pay for their frustrations? Patum cried in exasperation. This is what it's always like for boys, said his best friend Situm, comforting him. How unfair is this? Can't go by bus, can't walk on the street. A boy can never do what a girl can. Patum was so sick of being a boy. When he fell in love, Patum couldn't even marry his sweetheart Nimali. His family simply couldn't afford the big dowry her parents wanted. Eventually, Patum was forced to marry Devika. She didn't ask for any dowry, but didn't suit him at all. The day they married, Patum lost his freedom completely. He was constantly stuck in the kitchen, cooking or giving birth to their many children and looking after them on his own. Then the worst thing happened. Devika stopped Patum from going to work and asked him to stay at home. When he remembered his years of studying, Patum became very sad. The days Devika came home drunk, she would use any excuse to hammer Patum. There were fights at home every day. This is what it's like to be a boy, sighed Patum. Is this story familiar to you?